How do you feel about the way you got your team played tonight?
We had a lot of really good effort. I was super proud. I told our kids you can put a number on it. I don't know what number they are in the state, but I think they're ranked like number 5 in the state right now, and it's for good reason. They do a lot of good things. They do a lot of things that are tough to guard. They run a lot of good stuff. They got a lot of kids coming in off the bench that are good. Ty has done a phenomenal job with that group, and they're a really tough guard. And I thought we held them to 45, I think, through 3, and held a couple of their kids at lower numbers than they had been at, in previous games. And it kind of trickled. Once it went, it kind of snowballed, and it happened. So I was proud of our effort.
You guys got out to a nice start. Got up 9-something early. How did you feel about the way you started the game?
We've been a little sluggish, I feel like, over the last little bit here, little stretch. We start out 9-3, and they just have those spurts. I mean, the way they shoot it and the way they can get up and down the floor, you can go 9-3 and be down 12-9, which is, I think, what happened there. And they can just put it on you in a hurry, and they don't. They just have so many kids that can put it on you. It can avalanche in a hurry. So I was proud of our effort. I think it was still, maybe a 2-point game at halftime, and then our kids battled. They battled all the way, and then just one team has a little more firepower right now.
Number 23 had a nice game for you, I thought. How'd you feel about the way he played?
Yeah, Sawyer played a good game. I mean, they're double team, triple teaming him almost every time he touches the ball. And it's hard to score 1-on-3, and he did a really good job of trying to distribute and find guys tonight, which is kind of what we had talked about. We kind of had an idea that he'd get a lot of attention, and with the size advantage in there, he had some advantages, and they did a really nice job of kind of neutralizing him with some more bodies. And but he fought and played really hard and gave a great effort for us tonight.
Early in the game, you guys were doing a lot of weave there at the kind of up top. Is that something you kind of planned to do until they went to the press, or?
We got out of a little bit of stuff we wanted, but we needed a little bit of movement and some things, and we've kind of toyed back and forth with a few things here lately, just trying to get us going. And so we wanted to have an emphasis getting it inside a little bit and working in and out, but it gets difficult to do sometimes, and they're probably staying a little more shallow on us and we've seen that a little bit, and so we just got to keep adjusting to different things we're seeing.
Yeah. How was it once they went to the press? How do you think your guys handled it?
Well, I think they took it off for a reason. Yeah. We did get a couple easy things there, getting down the floor, and honestly, our transition's probably one of our better aspects of our game right now. And so if you force us to go fast, I think we can do it fairly well in spots. And so I thought our kids did a good job. I think we had either 6 turnovers or maybe 7 at halftime. And with a lot of good pressure, because they pressure really well, and they get up into you and cause a lot of problems, with their pressure. So I thought our kids did a good job handling it for the most part.
How do you feel about where the team's at this point in the season?
I love our group. And I've said it a million times. I don't know where we end up. And I hate putting numbers on things. Some people talk about winning 20 or winning 18 or winning 13, whatever it is. And I'd take this group with 5 wins 100 times over. I love our group. I love our group of kids. We have just a phenomenal group of 14 and a phenomenal group of 22 with everybody in our program. I love our kids, and I just hope we keep fighting for the next 3 weeks, and we've got a lot to play for with the home regional, and quite possibly an opportunity to maybe see these guys again in our regional, and most likely they come here to us. So we got a lot to play for, and I hope that we can keep battling for a couple more weeks.
Anything else you want to add about tonight's game or the way anybody played?
No. Staunton they got a phenomenal group, and they're going to give a lot of people problems, and so I thought our kids battled them well. So.
All right.